बिल्डिंग स्ट्रक्चर है जिसमें हम लोग नेचर के संबंधी में मतलब उसको बनाते हैं, जैसे कि कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड अभी ज़्यादा आ रहा है तो उसके लिए हम लोग ग्रीन बिल्डिंग जहाँ पे बनाएंगे वहाँ पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का ज़्यादा मात्रा ना हो तो वैसे प्रॉपर डिजाइन एंड स्ट्रक्चर हम लोग लाएंगे। और ऐसा उसमें ग्रीन बिल्डिंग में ऐसा भी होता है कि उसको चलाने के लिए मतलब उसमें प्रॉपर रिसोर्सेज एंड एनर्जी के लिए हम लोग अभी एनर्जी जो होता है ना उसके लिए
सही जा रहे हो, you are right, on right path. You can continue.
सोलर सिस्टम जो होता है ना वो सब प्रॉपर यूज करते हैं उसमें। और
Very nice, very nice. Actually, many times whenever I ask students about the green building, they used to talk like that if we are going to grow plant on the buildings, that is going to be the green buildings. So that was the answer that I was expecting from you also, but I think you are more mature compared to others. Okay, so see, green buildings means what? We are going to take some green initiatives in terms of material, in terms of energy, in terms of energy utilization, okay, and so that, and also to reduce the waste and to recycle the waste. Okay, so that is going to be the green building. Actually, there are 37 criteria, okay, on which the building is going to be verified whether it is green building or not. If it is green building, how much? See, there are two what we can say the particular the certification system is there. One is LIT and second one is GRIHA. So their points are going to be calculated based on that 31 criteria. If your building is following in that particular criteria, then it is given, according to that it is given the certification that this particular building is 4-star green building or 5-star green building, or the points were given that is 80%, 50% and 70%. Okay, might be you want to, might be if you are having this particular topic that you are knowing what is the certification system. Do you know it? LEED and GRIHA? No? No? That is the certification system for the green building. ये तुमको इंग्लिश में समझ रहा है ना? Whatever I am telling, ठीक है? मेरा my purpose is to whatever that I want to install in your, that I want to install. If it is not possible with the help of English, then we are going to go for the Hindi and Gujarati also. Okay, so whenever you feel that you are not getting anything, then you can ask directly by raising your hand. Okay, so see, LEED and GRIHA is the rating system for the buildings. If anybody claims that my building is the green building, so that particular thing is going to be accomplished by the 37 criteria. If that particular building, suppose following 30 criteria, okay, if it is following 30 criteria, then obviously it is not going to be given the 5-star. But yes, according to the what we can say rating system, it is going to be classified as a 4-star building for energy conservation, for the waste utilization, for the what we can say the sustainable environment. See, if you are going to be given very nice house, but if you are going to be told that you are going to be given the wastewater to drink, you are going to go there. Whenever we are going to purchase house, that time first thing that we are going to inquire, what is the source of water, whether it is groundwater or whether it is river water. Okay, and based on that we are going to decide whether we are going to live here or not. Yes or no? Yes, तुम लोगों को नहीं पता होगा, but generally that is the thing. Whenever we are going to go for the house, we are going to talk about what is the source of water, and based on that we are going to purchase. Why? Obviously, water is the basic need. That air is also the basic need. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so same thing. If you are going to give us the bad air and bad water, whether you are going to consume that? No, obviously not. You are going to give fully furnished house with AC and everything, but you are going to told no, you are not going to get the pure air and pure water. So is it possible for you to live? No, obviously not. Okay, so if right now we are not going to take any step to control this pollution, obviously the same condition is going to come after 50 years, that our what we can say future generation is not going to get the proper water or pure water and pure air. The mask is going to be compulsory. Do you know? In Delhi right now they enacted one of the what we can say regulation criteria within 3 days only. Do you know what is the air quality index? Air quality index, any of you?
न्यूज़ में आता है एनीवन नोज एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स
आप कभी भी जब जाते हो, ठीक है, हम जब भी हाईवे क्या करते रोड पे जाते हैं, तो दैट टाइम देयर इज एलईडी टीवी. On that something is reflected. Whether you seen any time. What is the air quality index of Vadodara? Okay, no worries. Air quality index. See, major 6 pollutants are there. Okay, in the air. That is NO2, SO2, CO2, CO, PM 2.5 and PM 10. पता है ये सब? PM 2.5 means what? PM 2.5 means what? एयर पॉल्यूशन पढ़ा है? ES तो सबने पढ़ा है भाई. You can't tell that we don't know ES. Yes. That is other thing that you are not that much awake. But yes, the ES was studied by everybody. एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स क्या होता है? ठीक है, चलो मैं ही बता देती हूँ. SO2, CO2, CO. Okay. So this particular pollutants, there is limits and standards given to this particular pollutant. Okay, if it is going to be more than that, that industry, whoever emitting that pollution, આ લોકોને ખબર પડશે ને?
हाँ हाँ
હા? whoever, નહીં તો એવું હોય તો થોડું હિન્દીમાં લઉં સેશન.
ચાલશે વાંધો નહીં.
ખબર પડે છે ને બેટા? Okay, so if you are going to have the SO2, CO2, CO, then the PM I am going to tell you what it is. Okay, PM 2.5 and PM 10. If it is going to be in the air, so there is criteria are fixed. If industries are emitting, आपने देखा होगा there is stack. Stack देखा है किसी ने? Stack. चिमनी? हाँ, कहाँ देखिए? Factories, industries. Okay, so if you are going to see this stack, it is for what purpose? Stack का क्या purpose होगा? Yes. हाँ. So whatever air pollutants are there, if we are going to disperse that particular air pollutant on the ground level, maximum people on the ground, they are going to be impacted. But if you are going to take that gases to certain height, and after that if we are going to emit that particular gases, it is
Today I stand before you to address some grave concerns which affect every single of us, which is the air pollution. Air pollution is a term which can be defined as the contamination of air due to several pollutants like harmful gases, dust, and biological molecules, etc. Air pollution is one of the major challenges which is faced by the humanity in recent times. 99.82% of population is completely unsafe. In India, states which are affected by the air pollution are Haryana, Delhi, and Rajasthan. And what are the major causes of air pollution? Like vehicle emissions, fuel oils, and fumes from chemical how we can prevent the air pollutions. Like we can drive our car lessly, and we don't burn the garbages, and use CNG buses, and plant and use less energy. And like power generations.
Hello everyone, we will talk about sources of air pollution. There are mainly two types of sources of air pollution. One of them is natural sources. In natural sources, this type of air pollution, this type of causes involves natural phenomena because of Earth's environment and natural things. So this is a natural continuous cycle, and it cannot be stopped immediately, and it does not cause that much of pollution, but still it causes some amount of pollution in air. Some examples of natural sources of air pollution is such as active volcanoes can release dangerous gases and ash. Also burning of forests, which causes a lot of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide in the air. Another source of air pollution is man-made air pollution. This is the activity that us people causes the air pollution. In this source, the causes is because of explosion of humans civilization, also urbanization, using a lot of vehicles, industries, and burning of crops and a lot of other activities.
Is air pollution. What is air pollution? Air pollution is an unwanted change in our air and atmosphere. Firstly, the oxides of carbon and nitrogen pollute our environment. It leads to the harmful gases, greenhouse gases like CFC, they make our ozone layer, and it can make us. It will give us skin disease like skin cancer, and its causes are burning of fossil fuels, stable burning, and chemical use in industry, and mining, and other things. And the remedies to protect from air pollution are using of biofuel as a main source, and providing farmers a better tools so they can prevent stable burning, and
जैसे क्या होगा? These grids are going to be heated up. In second cycle, this particular drum is going to be rotated. So whatever cool liquid is there, that is going to be heated with the help of what? This particular stored heat in that particular grids. So we don't require to heat it again. The heat is going to be stored. So if in simple heat exchanger the heat is wasted, but when we are going to talk about the regenerative heat exchanger, the heat is going to be stored and it is going to be utilized for the next purpose. Okay, so that is how the things are going to be. Okay, so this is how some innovation, see, very minute innovation. Instead of having the heat exchanger, typical heat exchanger, it is grid type heat exchanger, and that is going to less their carbon footprint, that is nearby 100 to 95 kg per what? Per burning of the coal. So that is how we can have the innovative solution. Then after automobile, catalytic converter. Do you know what is the catalytic converter is? क्या फंक्शन होता है कैटालिटिक कन्वर्टर का? नहीं भाई, तुमसे नहीं पूछूंगी मैं. आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क टू द मैकेनिकल. तुमको लगता होगा ना why we need to attend this. Now you understood why it is needed. इनको तो थोड़ा बहुत पता है, they know what is the green building, might be something.
अरे हाँ, वो जो पॉल्यूशन निकलता है ना व्हीकल से,
हाँ,
वेरीफाई करना।
yes, yes. So whatever harmful gases that is emitted, see when engine is going to be operate, it should be, how it is going to be operate? By burning the fuels. Okay, so when the fuels are going to be burned, it is going to emit what? Various gases. Okay, and that is also various dangerous and harmful gases. So in the catalytic converter, we are going to convert that particular gases to the simpler form. If it is what? If it is hydrocarbons, that hydrocarbons are going to be converted to the CO2. See, what is the impact of hydrocarbons? हाइड्रोकार्बन्स के क्या इम्पैक्ट होते हैं? इट इज टॉक्सिक. हाइड्रोकार्बन्स आर टॉक्सिक. मिथाइल, इथेनॉल ड्रिंक करते हो क्या? नहीं करना चाहिए. ओके, सो मिथाइल, इट इज द पॉइजनस. Ethanol is not poisonous, but if you are going to have it more, you are going to be unconscious. Okay, so that is going to be happen. So see, by adding the catalytic converter, there is reduction from 70% emission to the 8.2%. So if it is catalytic free automobile or bike or anything, then it is going to emit more. See, there is one PUC, pollution under control certificate. Okay, so if you are not going to have it, you are going to be fined. Yes or no? Okay, right now again one of the scrap policy that was introduced by the government in last year only. Okay, what is this scrap policy? Can anybody tell me? If your vehicle is more than 10 years old, it is going to be considered as a scrap. Why? Because it is going to consume more fuel, more emissions. So if it is going to be continued, it is going to cause what? Again damage. So to control that, they introduce what? This scrap policy. Again there is one example of steel plant. Okay, in steel plant what we are going to do, we are going to furnace. In furnace, if you want to purify something, we are going to utilize what? Furnace. Okay, in furnace what we are going to do, we are going to introduce the coal from top and heat from bottom. So because of that blasting, there is what? Purification of metal that is happening. So there is one thing that is written BLT, bell stop. Okay, charge.